Morning and welcome to the vlog. Hi, I'm Jim from Whatnot Adventures. I hope you're having a great day. We're having a good day. It's stopped raining. It's been raining off and on the last couple of days, but we needed it. But today we are in Waynesboro, Georgia. And we're here at the Waynesboro Confederate Cemetery. There are about 197 graves. 49 are actual Confederate grave sites. And I thought we would walk through and see what we shall see. So come along with me. Now, the cemetery is located at the corner of 6th Street and Jones Avenue, and it's surrounded by a wall made with domestic brick. Isaiah Carter, born circa 1751 and died 1817, gave the land for the cemetery to be created. Confederate Memorial Day services are held here each year in April. Now, I will leave a link to the website so you can get some more information. But right now I'm just panning. I'm just inside the entrance here. And the cemetery is in fact walled all the way around the perimeter. It does look like it's been a while since somebody's come in and cut the grass. But let's take a look. Now here's one that has a Confederate flag here at the foot. J. Jones Reynolds, January the 25th, 1839 to March 16th, 1900. So I think maybe we'll just walk through here and look at some of the headstones, and where we can see the Confederates, we'll stop and take a look. Some of these headstones are really, really old. Look at that. They said a lot of these you couldn't read. Here's one. John Harlow, Captain, Company D. It's hard to see. Confederate States Army, March 18, 1823 to July the 2nd, 1863. Wow. Let's go over here. I just want to see some of these older ones. Aren't these something? Okay, I think I found a bunch of Confederate flags back here. Let's go take a look. And on the way back, look at this. It says April 26, 1877. They who die for their country fill honored graves. And this was erected by the Ladies Memorial Association of Burke County. In a country's memory, her heroes are immortal. to the Confederate dead who fell in the struggle for the lost cause, 1861 to 1865. It was way up there. Wasn't that something? Wow. All right. Here are quite a few Confederate graves. These are going to be real hard to read. Look at that. They are so worn down. Here's one. Captain George B. Best, Company E, 5th Georgia Cavalry, Confederate State Army, 1839 to 1864. Wow. And here's the back row. It's a shame that you can't read them. There's one back here. Let's take a look. Well, there's one flag. This must be for all of them. I think so. Asper C. Lively, Grisham G. Williams, George W. Merritt, John Banyan, William D. Sullivan, William R. Holmes, George W. Hurst, all members of the Confederate State Army. And this one back here. Private Thomas L. B. Atkinson, Company C, 9th Georgia Infantry, Confederate State Army, October the 2nd, 1828 to July 2nd, 1863. And these are all Confederate graves as well. Abraham Boyd, Benjamin Boyd, Hamilton Boyd. I wonder if these were brothers. Henry Boyd, James Boyd, John Boyd, Robert Boyd, and William Boyd. They have got to be related. That is 8 Boyds laid here to rest in a semicircle, members of the Confederate State Army. Well, let's see what else we can find. Okay, we're working our way over to this side of the cemetery. There's a couple of graves over here. They're Confederate. Robert L. Lawson, 1823 to 1863. Let's go around this side. George Lawson, Company C, 5th Georgia Cavalry, Confederate States Army, 1838 to 1862. And some more back here. Oh, this is a big one. Oliver. James H. Oliver, Assistant Surgeon, Medical Department, Confederate States Army, September the 3rd, 1830 to May 31st, 1889. And we got a couple more back here. Wow. Private D.B. Roberts, Company D, 2nd Georgia Volunteer Infantry, Confederate States Army. R.W. Ashton, Company D, 2nd Georgia Volunteer Infantry, Confederate States Army. Huh. Wow. Well, let's continue on. All right. Have you ever visited a cemetery with Confederate graves? If so, please put it down in the comments where it was. I'd be interested in finding out more information. Okay. I don't think we've been to this one yet. Well, it's got the parents for Birdell. And that is so worn. Weather worn. And I think I saw one back here. Yes. I know this is not a perpetual care cemetery, but it would be nice if they came in and cut the grass a few times each year. And here's another marker. Wow. I was just walking around looking at the different markers, and I noticed this one here. This headstone with a log on top that's cut in half or cut off. My understanding is this represents a life cut too short. Isn't that something? Well, that was a quick look at the Waynesboro Confederate Cemetery. I'm sure I didn't get around to all 49 of the Confederate veterans' grave sites, but we got quite a few. If you're ever in the area and you want to take a look, come on by. The Directions and the location will be in the website link that I'm leaving down in the video description below. I hope you enjoyed this nice little visit. Well, folks, it's your turn. You know, to go out, explore, find this, that, and the other, the whatnots in your life. And until next time, take care, be safe, bye.